Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's Charity Shops Pickups video. If you're new here, I am an eBay reseller and most of the things that I pick up from the charity shops during the week are bought with the intention of reselling them. I do buy the occasional thing that's a keeper, but mostly I go into the charity shops with the view of finding things that I can resell on eBay and make a profit on. This week might be a bit of a small haul. I kind of held back during the first half of the week expecting to have a big charity shopping weekend. Lex was supposed to come, we were going to spend the day, you know, sourcing, and she wasn't able to come, and so bit of a smaller haul than usual. However, still some nice bits, still a bit of profit to be found, so let's have a look at what I got. It's not going to come up in any particular order. I'm not going to be able to tell you what day I got it on, but I don't think any of that matters anyway. I should be able to tell you prices because things should have tags on. But my memory is definitely fading as I get older. So I paid £1.50 in the break charity shop. This will have been Wednesday actually when I went to pick up my charity sacks. And by the way, I have not put in my charity sacks in this video because we'd be here for hours. But for those of you who don't know, I buy clothing sacks from my charity shop. I have an arrangement with the manager, and that happens about once every 6 to 8 weeks or so. But while I was there, I picked up this. It's a Jojo Maman Bebe comforter. It's a little fox stripy comforter. It was £1.50, and having checked comps, I think I can expect 15 on that one. So quite pleased with that for £1.50. Molly's here hoping it's for her. It's not for you, Molly. Also from the break charity shop for £2, I picked up a little M&S rag doll. These always sell quite well. I always pick these up if I see them. You need to make sure they've got their hair bows because their hair bows go missing. She was, did I say already? She was £2, and again I would expect to turn her into 15-ish. This was from the Oxfam shop, and I think it's just going to end up being a keeper. It's only a roll-up shopping bag. It has a popper there that you literally roll it up into, and I picked it up thinking it looked like it was all a Keeley, but also needing it at the time. So with the idea in my head that if it isn't all a Keeley, it won't matter. And when you turn it inside out, you can see that it's not well made enough to be all a Keeley, and there's absolutely no tags. I tell a lie, there is a small tag, and it says made in China. So it's basically an all a Keeley kind of look-alike. But it's still quite a useful shopping bag, can't diss that. I think I paid, there's no tag on it, but I think I paid £1 for it. So, you know, nice, reusable, sustainable shopping bag in a 70s print for £1. It's alright, isn't it? You know, and they're not all going to be wins. Have I got here's the Oxfam receipt. £1.99, there we go. Not the end of the world. Also in that Oxfam shop, this was my pickup of the day that day. I've got these Whittard of Chelsea mugs. I've got 4, I don't need to unwrap all of them to show you. I'm sure you'll believe me if I go look, there's the other 3. But they're a set of 4 and they were £6 for the 4. When I looked them up, they sometimes go for £8 to £10 each. I might sell them as a set of 4, I don't know, I haven't quite made my mind up. I can either do a multi-listing and just put a quantity of 4, or sell them as a set. I'm not sure, but either way, there's definitely profit because 1 mug should get me more than what 4 mugs cost me. Speaking of mugs, in the Cats Protection League, I got this Tinkerbell mug. It's the kind that has the spoon. As a general rule, that spoon is nearly always missing, so I was pleased to spot it with the spoon, and it was £2. Price sticker on the base there. I don't know if that's going to focus. £2. Again, I should expect that to be an easy 15 quid, maybe slightly more. Please be aware that some of these prices I'm guesstimating because I'm like, oh, I've sold that in the past. Some of them I'm more sure of. I've definitely sold one of these recently. This is a Johnson Brothers Born to Shop mug. This is the small size, and I've sold this exact one in the last 6 months for, I think, £9.99. I paid £1 for this one. Also Johnson Brothers, this is the utensil pot. Now the Johnson Brothers stuff I've always done quite well with, especially the mugs. So when I saw this and it was only £1.50, I think it was, £1.49. £1.49 in St Peter's Hospice. I thought, oh, that's got to be worth a punt for £1.50. But they don't seem to go for that much. I might get 10, I might get 12. Either way, it's a nice profit, but it's not going to get me on, you know, Dragon's Den, is it, however. I got 2 books. One of these I think I bought this one for Mum. This is The Corner Shop at Cockleberry Bay. Mum's been reading light-hearted stuff like that recently. That was 99p. And then I got one of the Disney Twisted Tales, but this is the one about Mulan. These I've been selling these fairly well for sort of £5–6, and this was 99p. So those are both St Peter's Hospice. In the Bernardo's, I don't often find decent clothing in there. Our Bernardo's shop seems to be a bit of a dumping ground where the other shops send all the low value labels, you know, like Primark and F&F and stuff like that. But I did get this The Couples shirt. This is a bit of a bolo brand to look out for. I paid £3. It's got a really nice repeating pattern on it, which makes it a little bit more desirable than just a plain shirt. And I'm hoping that I will see 25 to 30 for that one. Having looked at completed listings, I'm hoping that will bring me in 25 to 30. Very nice shirt. In the same shop, a pair of Harry Potter shoes. They're Converse style. I think they're probably originally Primark, because Primark have a Harry Potter franchise, don't they? They sell a lot of stuff. Now they are, I'm sure they are. When you look at the bit that's printed on the insole, I'm sure they're Primark. They are, I believe they're a 12. Oh no, it says 8. UK 8. UK 8, US 10. So they're actually my size then. My shoe. Yeah, I'm not going to wear them. I don't get on with a Converse style shoe. I never have. I love Converse. I wish I could wear them, but they're not right for my feet. When I bought them, I glanced inside the tongue and it says 12–18 there or something like that, and I thought, oh, they're a men's size 12. But I did think they were an unusual print for a guy, but you know, you do you wear whatever you want. Now I know they're ladies, I think they're more likely to sell. So they are in absolute spanking condition. I would say they, looking at the treads, they have been worn because you can see little bits of residue in the tread, but I'd say they've probably been worn once at the most. So they're a ladies 8. They were £4, and I don't know. I've no idea about projected return on those at all. But fingers crossed, it's millions. Next door to that Bernardo's, there is a Salvation Army. It's a huge one. It's donation centre, and it's massive, but unfortunately it's very rarely got anything in it worth having. It's very strange. For such a huge place you'd expect it to be chock full of good stuff, but the clothing in there is dire, really poor condition, again fit for the ragman really, and the bric-a-brac is always a bit poor as well. But I did get this Jane Co comforter for £2, and again I should happily expect to get 15 on that one. £2 is more than I used to spend on comforters. I think through having a lack of car boot sales over the last few months, I've got more open to the idea of paying a little bit more, because when I go to the car boot sales I can usually get comforters at 50p or 3 for £1. So. In the St Peter's Hospice, I got this Patra dress. I've not had a great deal of success with Patra, but it felt really nice. It feels really good quality material. It was £3.99. It's a size large. It's the right kind of style and you know, weight of fabric for the current season. It's 95% viscose and 5% spandex. So hopefully I can pull in more than £3.99 for that one. And whilst in there, I also picked up these fly flots. These are fly flot anatomical clogs, and I do fairly well with fly flot. They are, I believe they're popular with healthcare workers who are on their feet all day and stuff like that. They're a comfort anatomical shoe, and they were £3.99. They're also a size 6, which is the perfect size in ladies' shoes. If you pick up shoes in a size 6, you're almost sure to sell them on, because that is the average lady's shoe size. I'm not the average lady. My shoes are 7 to 8. Not anyone cares. Oh, the receipts are in this one. Where's this from? Oh, that was the Salvation Army. So I bought that along with the comforter, this mug, and it was £1. And it's just a tall Disney Tigger mug. I've got to stop buying tall mugs because they don't fit on my mug shelf. So I've got to rein myself in a bit with that. That was it for charity shots, but I'm including these bits here because I haven't got enough to do a boot sale haul. It wasn't a boot sale. There was a jumble trail on today. There was a jumble trail on today in Clifton and Hotwells, and Lex and Josh and I were all going to go to it together, and then circumstances altered, and Lex wasn't able to come, and Josh was out with his mum for lunch, and I didn't really want to go on my own, but I told myself it would be silly not to have a look. So I drove through one of the streets and found somewhere to park and had a quick rummage. So I did get a few bits, but I didn't do the entire jumble trail, and I don't feel too bad about it because the parking in Clifton Hotwells is absolutely appalling. I think it would have been a very good jumble trail if you felt that you could get your backpack on, walk the whole thing, find somewhere to park, walk the whole thing, walk back to your car. That wasn't me today. I didn't plan to go properly. The forward planning was not there. However, I got 2 of these Royal Alma Ironstone mugs. These are vintage coffee cups. Unfortunately, this one is chipped, and I don't think it was chipped when I bought it. I think I've chipped it on the way home, which is disappointing, but I will still sell them as a pair. It is chipped on the base rather than on the rim, so that chips on the rim are really no good for reselling because people don't want the bacteria. But it's going to devalue it slightly, but hopefully it won't ruin them completely. I paid £1 for the pair, so again, it's not the end of the world, to be fair. 50p each also got me 2 little bits of jewellery. I don't buy jewellery, that's Lex's department, as you know. But I spotted this, and I can't believe how many things I've broken. This was not broken when I picked it up. Good Lord. That's an easy fix though. So I think Lex will confirm for me when she sees this. I think it's abalone. I think it's abalone shell or abalone. She'll know how to pronounce it. It's not going to focus because my face is in there. It says on the back, Alpaca Mexico. It's definitely not made out of alpacas. And this link just needs reattaching. That's going to be a 2-second job. It's going to be a 2-second job when I've got the right glasses on. So nice little abalone necklace, at least I think it is. And then because the lady said, oh, those bits in there are 50p, and I only had a £1 coin and she didn't have a 50p, I also picked up this costume jewellery pocket watch kind of. It's a pretty little thing on a long chain, but I'm 100% sure that it's completely worthless. 50p. Like I said, I don't think it's worth anything, but it was to make up the quid, really. I paid £2 for this little Tigger. He's from the Disney Classic Toys range, Classic Winnie the Pooh, and he should go for 12 to 15, I hope. Even if he goes for 10, that's not bad for Eternal 2. I paid £1. I never pay £1 for these, but the lady kind of looked a bit kind of like, I haven't sold anything. So I paid £1 for That's Not My Dinosaur. Last week I bought That's Not My Prince, so I'll do up a bundle again. And there was a lady with a nice rack of clothing. It was all decent brands. She had Hobbs on there. She had various stuff, but she was quite high on her prices. So the only thing I bought was this Desigual dress. Desigual dress, which was £5. Again, £5, that's a lot for me. And I said to myself, I wouldn't pay that at a car boot sale. And I was like, no, but I would pay it in a charity shop. If I saw a Desigual dress in a charity shop for £5, I probably would pay it there. So yeah, so Desigual jersey dress, £5. The last things I bought from the Jumble Trail are these. They are 2 Clockwork Cat Feeders. However, only one of them works. Only this one works. So I said to the guy, how much are your cat feeders? And he said, oh, I want £4 for both because one doesn't work. And he said, it's ticking. It is meant to tick, it's not a bomb. And he said, it's been overwound and so it doesn't work. Now I expect somebody who knows about these things could probably sort that out. And I was like, okay, how much just for the one that works? And he said, well, still £4 really, because it's no good without the other one. And I thought, well, it is. This one is good without the other one. It's this one that isn't any good. Anyway, I had Molly with me. She was pulling on the lead. I wanted to get back to the car. It's fine. £4 is lovely. Thank you. So this one works. This one doesn't. That's it. That's the haul and all of the haul. I did say that I would do these charity shop videos every week, and I will do them every week if I've got pickups, but obviously there's very little point in me putting up a video going, I haven't bought anything. So if there's a week when I've only bought a couple of things, I might roll it over and do a fortnightly one or something. It's silly to waste your time with a 2-second video of me going, I bought a mug, that's it. So I'm willing to do a weekly one as long as I feel like I've got enough to make it something worth showing you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any comments to pass on anything I've picked up, do let me know in the comments section below. Do give us a thumbs up for the video. It does help the channel if you do that. And also, if you're not subscribed, do the subscribe thing and ring the bell, and then you'll get notified when I upload. I'm currently uploading 3 or 4 pre-recorded videos per week and doing at least 1 live a week. So there's plenty going on the channel for you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves today, and I'll be back soon with some more of whatever else I do here. Take care. Bye for now.